I have some good news to share with you guys in this video and some slightly bad news. Let's go ahead and start with the good news. The good news is that the House of Representatives in the United States came together today and they were able to pass raising the debt ceiling limit. This is something that's been lingering over the whole investing world as people have had uncertainty if the United States is going to default for the first time ever during the debt ceiling limit. And thankfully, they're able to get this passed in time from the House side. It still needs to go to the Senate floor, but the Senate is predominantly on the Democrats, led by the Democrats, I should say. But even then, we do have the Senate minority leader who is speaking on behalf of the Republicans. Even he is saying that we need to get the debt ceiling limit raised. So there seems to be a mutual agreement. It's very, very likely that it's going to be passing there. And then it goes to the President Biden's desk. He's going to sign off on that. And that's one less thing that we have to worry about. And guys, it's going to be such good news when we have that. How is the market reacting to everything at the moment, though? All right. I wanted to give a little bit of time after the voting was done, just kind of see how things play out. And I think it's been about an hour or so as of the time we were recording this since they finished voting on this, maybe half an hour to an hour. And I am starting to see some moves. So let's go ahead and go over the prices right now. In the general crypto market, before the voting had finished, I was noticing that Bitcoin was already down about 2%. So since then, it's dropped about another 1% or so. So Bitcoin, it's about $26,800 on this chart. If we actually move over here, we could see that there was this big wave sell-off, right? Just boom, instantly dropped right here. And this is on like a 15-second time frame. So that big drop right there was pretty wild. I had to refresh the page there because it was acting a little bit funky when I dragged over the tab apparently. All right, so yeah, you can see that there was this huge sell-off that took place. Very short time period. We're talking about like within 1 minute, just out of nowhere, boom, it dumped. And we're seeing some buying pressure coming back in. But it's right around $26,700 there. And on this one, we see it at $26,800. Ethereum, about $1,860, down 1.76%. BNB is down 2%. It's right around the $300 price range, just slightly above that. XRP is down 3.2%. Across the board, most things are looking like they're in the red, and some of these are in the deep red. So, for example, we can see ARB right here, which I believe that's Arbitrum. We can see Kava, that one's down 5.4%. So, some things taking a hit across the board. Mostly things down on the day. A lot of stress of people waiting to see how things were going to play out with this. Personally, I think this is great news. And then we move on over here to the Bitcoin chart. Now, this is not good news. This is concerning. We can see that candle formation on the new day. There's not much volume so far. It is a new day, obviously. There's not expected to be a lot of volume in such a short amount of time. However, the majority of this looks like it's on the sell side. So if there's not a lot of buying pressure, it's mostly sell pressure, it's obviously going to drive this price down, and it's already looking like it's going to be testing here on our support line of the $26,700 range. Hopefully that holds up well. We might see something similar to what we saw back here on May 24th, where it did drop down below. There was a further bottom out, and then it bounced, came back up, and we had a bottom wick there over the course of the day. And we can see it was even crazier on the next day. So it may end up dropping down below this line, guys. Essentially, everything's been falling within this channel here. I'm hoping this holds up. If it doesn't, then we might see another test pushing right around the $25,900 range. I would think that the large driving factor, if it decides to do that, would be liquidations. It would be people thinking that the market's going to be looking great. Some selling pressure comes in, and people that over leverage themselves just start getting wiped out a mess. That stuff does happen. That could play out here, even with good news like what we heard here. All right, we're starting to see a wick form on the bottom there. Hopefully things will continue to move in a good fashion. We move over to the SafeMoon SWAP partners, starting with SafeMoon on the Binance Smart Chain. This one is 3 days closed out in the red. It's down 3.34%. It's $144,000 in trading volume, $63,000 on the buy side, $81,000 on the sell side. SafeMoon on Polygon, 3 days of closure in the red as well. We can see that it is down 2.18%, $271 on buying, $11,000 on selling. SafeMoon with Ethereum, down 3.86% in the last 24 hours. 2 days that closed out red. And so we got $56 buying, $37,000 of selling. A lot of selling pressure there. Evergrow coin. You guys are seeing a pattern here, right? 3 days closed out red. Somehow up 0.1%. You got $61 in buying volume, $400 in selling volume. Blockbuster Tech, 2 days that closed out red, down 0.87%. $2,300 on the buy side versus $1,300 on the sell side. For Beefy, this one dropped on the day. We see it down 1.39%, $317 in trading volume, 2 transactions total. BNB Mirror Protocol, after 3 days of closing out red, it's down 1.54%. It's $59 on the buy side, $97 on the sell side. For Bitcoin Mirror Protocol, also down the previous day, down 1.44%. $298 on the buy side, $298 on the sell side. For Croge, this one had quite a bit of a drop there from a candle side. It essentially balanced itself out though. Volume was quite dramatic. So it actually climbed pretty high, came back down, and then ended up closing out down on the day. So this one's down 0.19%. You have $1,100 on the buy side, $1,100 on the sell side. For Crypt, this one's a little bit of an oddity. It's actually moving up after 3 days of closing out green. We still see green on the day here, 2.56% up, $258 in buying volume amongst 5 transactions. No selling. Glow token, it's down still. It's 2 days of red. It's down 0.49%. You have $120 on the buy side, $6 on the sell side. For Grove token, red day as of yesterday, it is down 4.81%. $2,900 on the buy side, $4,000 on the selling. For HOD, after 2 days of red candles, it's down once again another day, but we got a little bit of good news here. Shows that it's up 2.57% compared to 24 hours ago. $1,000 in volume, $750, which is on the buy side, only $331 on the sell side. Live Crypto Party had 3 green candles. However, on the new day, there's one transaction that is a sell, but it was less than $1. For Potherium, we have one transaction. It's a sell for $6. Rhythm, still no trading since April 18th. Revoltants, we do see that trading has begun once again, but it's extremely low, down 1.47% over the last 24 hours. 2 transactions, and it was for $1. For Pepe, after 2 days of red candles, third day is a red candle, but there's no trading activity actually in the last 24 hours. Nothing since May 30th over there. And then the JP token, after a green day yesterday, it's now red on the new day, but somehow it's up 13.66%. That's quite surprising. You have $1,100 on the buy side, $1,000 on the sell side. And those are the latest price updates for crypto. If you want to be able to pay for your real world bills using cryptocurrency, you can check out Spritz Finance. I have a video down in the description below. If you use my referral, you can get a little bonus for one of your future bill payments. I did a payment myself on one of my credit cards. That's what I got for you guys in this video. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members as well. God bless. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.